Good morning, dear students, and welcome to Grade 7 Literature class. Let us start with Section 1 of First Unit of Oxford Inc. Before we start, children, tell me something. What will you do if you are stuck in a situation where either you can save yourself or maybe others? How will you react? Would you stay and be brave or leave the place and run? Well, students, our Unit 1, Never Give Up, is based on such brave and courageous people. Let us move ahead to the warm-up. Unit 1, Never Give Up. You must have watched movies where the hero saves the lives and kills the villain. All of us aspire to be courageous. We want to be the strong hero or heroine who comes to the rescue of the oppressed and defeats the villain. Yet true courage is not always physical. Now let us look at 4 different types of courage. Children, write down the meaning of oppressed. It means people who suffer at the hands of others. Okay. Now let's go on to the first type of courage. It is physical. It is the ability to take action even while feeling fear. Nelson Mandela once said, "I learned that courage was not the absence of fear, but the triumph over it. The brave man is not he who does not feel afraid, but he who conquers that fear." Second is emotional. It involves not giving in despite hardship and adversity. A hero is no braver than an ordinary man, but he's braver 5 minutes longer, said Ralph Waldo Emerson. It means a hero is just like an ordinary person, but he makes a choice to rescue someone and put his life on the line of risk. Third is creative. It is the courage to follow your heart and your intuition. For example, if you want to draw a drawing, but you are scared that no one will like it, but then you think it is your passion, it is your likeness, and you want to draw it, whether someone likes it or not, and then you draw it. That's your passion, and that is your creative courage. Midori Komatsu said, "Passion is what drives us crazy, what makes us do extraordinary things, to discover, to challenge ourselves. Passion is and should always be the heart of courage." Fourth, moral and social. It refers to standing up for what is right and speaking against what is wrong. Speak your mind, even if your voice shakes, said Maggie Cohn. Now look at the images given below, children, and point out which type of courage is being displayed in each of them. You can number the image as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Choose one of the above and write it down in your book. Section 1, Brave Hearts. Courage does not only belong to a person who is physically mature and strong. Sometimes the most courageous acts have been performed by children as spontaneous reaction to situations that demanded immediate action. They are young heroes. Let us share stories of some of these exceptional children whose achievements have been recognized and rewarded by the Government of India. For about 6 decades, India has been recognizing its brave hearts in the form of National Bravery Awards, which were instituted by Jawaharlal Nehru in 1957. These awards are given to young citizens aged between 6 and 18 who have performed deeds of untold courage and bravery. This tradition of awarding courageous young persons started on 2nd October 1957 when Nehru, the then Prime Minister of India, was watching a Ram Leela on the grounds of the Red Fort, and a fire broke out in one of the tents. Harsh Chandra Mehta was one of the scouts on duty that day. He was 14 years old at that time, when a large part of the audience was beginning to run out in panic. This young scout did not lose his sense of duty. He went up to the Prime Minister and assured him that he would lead him to safety. The Prime Minister observed with shock and admiration as Harsh climbed the 20-foot-long tent pole and cut the burning cloth away with his knife. Touched by this brave act, Nehru decided to institute an award to honor Harsh and those like him who serve others at a risk to their own lives. The Indian Council for Child's Welfare, ICCW, looks after the selection process now. The list of awardees is declared on 14th November, that is Children's Day, and the award is presented to the winners by the Prime Minister on 25th January the following year. The President of the country hosts a reception for the winners, and they also get a chance to participate in the Republic Day parade. The awards committee accepts applications in 5 categories. The National Bravery Award, that was introduced in 1957. The Geeta and Sanjay Chopra Awards, introduced in 1978. The Bharat Award, that was introduced in 1987. And the Bapu Gaidhani Award, introduced in 1988. Of these, the Bharat Award is considered to be the most prestigious. It recognizes the children under 16 years of age for deeds of selfless sacrifice. The winner of the Bharat Award receives a gold medal, while the other children get silver medals. The winners also get cash prizes and financial assistance to complete their schooling. That is all for today, children. In our next video, we will look at the profiles of some of the recipients of these awards over the years and be inspired by their tales of decisiveness and courage. Read your stories from your storybook and be prepared for the next lesson. Goodbye for now, and thank you.